Do you need some motivation in your life? How about a little bit of inspiration to get you there? Are you chasing dreams, goals, and aspirations to finally achieve greatness in everything that you do? If so, it is time for you, my friend, to wake up wild. It is Monday morning, September the 20th, 2021, 8 a.m. on the East Coast, 5 a.m. on the West Coast, and it is time for you, my friends, to wake up wild, presented by your friends at Elite Realty Group. As you can see, I'm all by my lonesome today, all by myself. My partner in crime, he had an appointment this morning, so he wasn't going to be able to make it. We didn't get to do this show last week, so we wanted to go live today. We didn't want to go 2 weeks without speaking some positivity, some motivation, inspiration to help you chase your dreams, goals, and aspirations. After all, that's why we come live every Monday morning, is to do all of those things for you. We're glad that wherever you are watching around the world today, glad that you are tuned in. Do I have some good stuff for you today? The answer to that question is absolutely yes. We need in our lives positivity. We need motivation. We need inspiration to chase our dreams, goals, and aspirations. Be the very best version of ourselves that we can be, and that's what I hope to speak to you today. I've got some good stuff for you. You're going to want to hang out for that. You're going to want to get this information. I've got some great quotes today that I'm going to be talking to you about, giving you just a little bit of information, again, how we can be better, how we can do better, how we can feel better, how we can act better, how we can make everything in our life better. That's what's coming at you today. I need your help today. I need to spread this show literally around the world, and every time that we go live on whatever shows that we do, you guys show up and you show out. You do that for us. You help more than you could ever imagine. Literally every week for all of our shows that we do go live, whether it be this show, the real estate show, the Friday show, Just Talking Live, you help us to be seen and heard by thousands of people literally around the world, different countries, coast to coast. And I know you're going to help me do that this morning. Here's what I want you to do when you come on the show today, no matter what platform you are watching on today, whether it be Facebook, which is where the most people watch, whether it be YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, any of those places that you're watching today, I need you to share this video. Share it with as many people as possible. You know what I'm getting ready to say is 100% about to be true. We get on these platforms, we see all this stuff, and all of it is negativity. We wanted to change the game. That's why we created this show, Wake Up Wild, to where we can come and speak positive to you, speak good things to you. Again, speak life into your life, and that's what we're going to do today. So as many people as you could help us touch this morning, that would be an outstanding thing for you to do, is to help us touch all of those people. So literally spread the word, share the video. I also want you to do some things also for me today. I'm going to get a show bigger than just when me and Dave's on here, okay? I want to get one bigger than when me and him. So I need a lot of people watching. Share the video. Invite your friends to the video. Get them here. You know they need to hear something good also. So you invite them to the video, they're going to hear the same good stuff that you get to hear today. So like the video, share the video, invite somebody to the video, and comment this morning. Give me a shout out. Let me know where you're watching from today. I want to see where we got all these good people of mine watching from today. So let me know where you are in this fine world today. Just say, hello, Mike, I'm watching from. I'm going to try to monitor all of these feeds. I got a lot of them pulled up here in front of me. I'm going to try to monitor all those. I'm going to try to shout out to you guys. Do the very best that I can do that this morning. That's what I hope to do. So again, good morning to each and every one of you. This is episode number 73 of Wake Up Wild, presented by Elite Realty Group. It is Monday morning, September the 20th, and I've got some good stuff for you. Help me out today. Let me say good morning to some people that, again, that is on. Kim Hartman, hello in Morristown. Good morning, Nicole. Good morning, Mitchell. Good morning, John Thornton. Good morning, Melissa Wilson. I hope everything is going good for each and every one of you guys. Help me out this morning. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video, invite your friends to the video. got some good words for you today, okay? Why do we do Wake Up Wild? We do it on Monday mornings because we know you just came out of the weekend. Everybody hates Mondays. You don't like getting up. You don't like going. You got the week ahead. Today it's a little bit dreary outside. They're calling on some rain. You need just a little bit of push. You need a little bit of motivation. You need a little bit of inspiration to tell you, look, you got this. Everything's going to be okay. The world's going haywire. Things is going crazy, but you're going to be all right. We're going to take a deep breath today and look at some good things, look at some good information that can hopefully help you guys through today. This is what we say, man. If anybody in the world can be great, it is you. You are the person that can control every single thing about your life. And today's the day you're going to do that. Last Monday, you said you was going to start this Monday. Guess what it is? It's Monday. Here we are again. We've got the opportunity to make a great day, make great things happen for us. Good morning, Amy Hoover from South Carolina. Glad that you are tuned in with us today. Here we go. Here's what I'm going to talk to you about today, okay? I just got some good information. We're just going to talk here for a minute today, okay? I saw this quote that I'm going to give you here first of all the other day, and I thought, man, this is a good thing. This is good stuff I want to share with the nation. I want to share with you guys. Dave says, good morning from New York, New York. Good morning, Dave, to you. Good morning, Charlie Grooms. You're watching from Morristown, Tennessee. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate everybody watching today. Like the video, share the video, invite somebody to the video. Y'all are wondering where Dave's at. He's not in New York, New York. He had just had an appointment today. He couldn't make it, but we didn't want to go 2 weeks without speaking good stuff to each and every one of you. So let's get going today. Let's speak some motivation. Let's give some inspiration. Let's chase our dreams, goals, and aspirations. Be the very best version of ourselves that we can be. That's what's going to happen to us today. So here we go. Here's this first quote that I have, and I think you're going to like this one, okay? Because I think a lot of us probably fall into this category when we start thinking about things and we start looking for motivation. Now, I'd say if I would ask the question today, especially being a Monday morning, 8 o'clock, 5 o'clock for some of you watching, and those across the country, I don't know what time it is for you, but here's what we're going to say about it. If I would ask the question this morning, who probably needs a little bit more motivation in their life to get things done? We all probably could raise our hand to that and say, hey man, I could definitely use some more. Sometimes it's hard to get going because life beats us up. You know what I'm saying? Life's hard on us sometimes. Especially, I think, for all the noise and all the things that's probably going on in our world today. And that's a lot, for a lot of us, it's a lot of different things. I'm not necessarily just speaking about one thing. Good morning, Jessica Williford. I'm not just speaking about one thing today. I'm talking about just literally everything, man. There's just a lot of stuff that's happening. And what that happens is, I made a comment on the show a while back. I heard this, and it's literally affected me. I've talked about it on a lot of different things that we've said, but I said a lot of people are just right now, man, we're zapped. You know what I'm saying? We feel like we're at the end of the rope. We feel like everything, and we're just totally 100%. We are zapped, and it's emotionally. It's not that you're sleepy. It's not that those things. Good morning, Tamara Woodbridge from Nevada. I think it's Nevada. Whatever. But again, we're just emotionally, man, we're spent. I think a lot of us can relate to that right now. And if we would say, do we need a little bit of motivation in our life, we all could probably raise our hands to that to say, yes, that's me. Well, I heard this quote, and this person wrote it. The person who wrote the quote was literally unknown. But the quote says this. It says, I was thinking one day, and I realized that if I just had somebody behind me all the way, all right, so I got that person in my corner all the way to motivate me, I could make a big difference. I could make a big difference if I just had somebody back there pushing me. But the quote goes on to say this, nobody came along. That person did not show up. Nobody came along that was like that. That motivator did not come along in my life. So I just became that person for myself. I thought, man, how much is that true probably for what is happening today? You know what I'm saying? Like we're down, man. A lot of people are down right now, and we're looking for that thing. We're looking for that something. We're looking for that person that just said, if I just had somebody to push me, if I just had somebody to help me. And we've been sitting back waiting, man, for a long time now for that person to show up in our life, and it's not happened. And we just continue to get more emotionally spent. We continue to get more down. We continue to get more. It's just hard. Life gets harder and harder. Can I get a witness on that one? Life gets harder and harder for us, and we find ourselves just, again, treading water, man. We feel like we're just stuck in the sand. We're just treading, and we're just treading, and we're treading. But this quote goes on to say, that person did not come along, so I became that person myself. For 73 episodes right now, we have told you guys, man, the number one person in your corner, the number one person on your team is not your spouse. It's not that motivator. It's not this video. It's not that person that's going to come in your life suddenly out of nowhere. May those people come and give you a little bit of a lift. Absolutely. We all can hit a high every now and then, listen to a cool song, watching a video like this, getting good words spoke to us. We all can hit a high. We all can go to that place and think, man, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get there. I'm going to push. I'm going to do everything that I got to do. And we get there for a moment, but only to wake up tomorrow and find ourselves right back down in the same dump that we were in today. And so we look at that person and we say, who's going to be the person to push me? Who's going to be the person to pull me out of this situation that I'm in? Look here, you're the biggest person. That person in all of our lives have to become us. And when we look at it and we say, look, the way I'm feeling, whether I'm feeling good this morning, whether I'm motivated, or I don't feel like getting up and doing nothing. I don't want to see nobody. I don't want to hear nobody. I don't want to face nobody. Whatever it is that we're facing today, if there's anybody going to pull us out of that, we got to get up and we got to look in the mirror this morning and we got to say, that person is looking right back at me in the mirror. It is me. I'm going to be that person. You need to become that person for yourself today. Don't put your happiness, don't put, again, your motivation, don't put your inspired, don't put your feelings in the hands. Don't give that power to somebody else. Matter of fact, take the power for yourself. Take that into your sphere of what you can control, of what you can do, of what you can be, and watch what you can do for yourself. Because look, nobody can do for you what you can do for you. We think that comes in other things. We think it comes in people. We think it comes in cars. We think it comes in money. We think it comes in all of those things. And I'm just going to shoot you straight today. It does not come in those things. It comes in what we believe for ourselves. Our minds are powerful things. If you've woke up this morning and you feel like and you believe that you're down in the dumps, if you believe that things are going to go terrible for you today, if you believe that your life is just a pit, that's what your life is. That's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to continue to be. But if you get up today and you look at it and you say, man, that motivator hasn't never showed up in my life. I've been waiting for him, but they've not ever showed up in my life. But you know who that person is going to be today? It's going to be me. If we could take that mindset for ourselves today and say, look, I don't know, and I really don't know what's been going on. I don't know where I've been. I don't know what's been going on, and I don't know what's going to go on. But this is what I'm going to tell you. Whatever the situation that comes my way today, I'm going to make the best of it. I'm going to get up today. I'm going to go today. I'm going to push today. I'm going to strive today. I'm going to be happy today. I'm going to be motivated today. If you just take that belief in yourself and believe that you can do anything that you want to do, let me tell you what, your belief system is going to control what you do today. My dad used to say all the time when he worked in the coal mines, and he was around these people, and he was around people, especially when he was bossing people, and he had, he was over a group of individuals trying to get them to get something done. He always said that when he would put these people together, if he would have somebody that came in and they had the wrong attitude that day, okay, maybe they had the attitude of, I'm not feeling good today, I just don't feel like getting my work done today, and he had that person that had that attitude, he would try to separate them from everybody else, because the attitude of that person would literally bring down the whole team. It would bring everything down because of the attitude of one person. We know those people exist out there. We've had them for us. We've had them speaking to us and saying, man, it's just everything's bad. It's doom and gloom. The world's coming to an end. The sky's falling, all of that. And that's what we hear for ourselves. And before you know it, we find ourselves sitting in the same chair, in the same pity party seat that those people are sitting in. Take that belief system that you have that's within you. Okay, the belief system within you, you just got to believe in yourself. I go back and I say this all the time, and I believe it's so true, man. There's this little guy at our church, and he's Spider-Man all the time. And he really is. He's Spider-Man in his own mind. But I go back in our own time, in our own lives, in all of us, especially when we were younger. And there was like nothing that we didn't think that we could do. I tell my kids all the time, you can be anything, do anything that you want to be and do in your life. You just got to believe that you can do it. So again, today we're sitting around waiting on that motivational person to show up in our life and get us up off our couch and get us to doing things today. That person's still not showed up. Be that person for yourself today. Don't wait on somebody else. Don't put that power in someone else's position. Don't give that power to someone else over your life. Take the power for yourself today and see what you're able to do with it. I promise you, just believing in yourself, just believing things will get better. If you believe it's good, you believe it's bad, whatever you believe is what it is in your life. That's a profound statement that we all should hear today. Look, we've been waiting for it and it ain't happened. Now we got to get up today and say, I'm the person that's going to be that. Good morning, Jan Smith. Good morning, Norma Jean Elkins. Melissa Wilson says, amen. Amen to that. I say that to you. Here's what I want you to do today. This is episode number 73 of Wake Up Wild, presented by your friends at Elite Realty Group. We're just talking positivity today. I need you to help me get as many people on the show today. Like the video, share the video, invite people to the video, comment on the video, just like Jessica Williford said, you are what you think you are. Mitchell Elkins said, negativity breeds negativity. Positivity breeds positivity. I agree 100% with that today. I'm just speaking positive quotes to you today. As you can see, I'm all by my lonesome self. Dave had an appointment today that not prevented him from watching the show, just prevented him from watching and being here. Good morning, Grandma Rose down in Kentucky. Our first positive quote today was, you've been waiting all around for someone and you've been thinking, if I just had somebody to motivate me and help me get up out of the ditch that I'm in, I could do a lot of good things, and that person ain't never showed up. What we learned in point number 1 today is you got to be that person for yourself. You got to be the person that takes the bull by the horn and says, look, I'm leading this train, and everything else, my life and the greatness that I'm chasing is following me because I am leading it. Dave says when you become it for you, then you can be it for someone else. I agree 100% with you. Point number 1 is be the person for yourself. Become that motivator, inspirational person for yourself. And then like Dave says, go out and do it for somebody else. You never know who you're going to be able to help. Here's number 2. I love this one here, man. I love this one here because I think this is where a lot of people are today, because you may be sitting there thinking, look, man, I've tried, okay? I've tried to do things. I've tried to be what I needed to be. I've tried to achieve what I needed to achieve. I've tried to do all of these things for myself, and I just can't get up. I just can't do it. Here's what quote number 2 says. It says, do not be embarrassed by your failures or your shortcomings. Do not be embarrassed that you have tried to do this before. Do not be embarrassed. Do not feel bad that we know it's got to be us that gets ourselves up. We know it's got to be us that does it. Don't feel bad for those things, man. Don't regret those things. Don't be embarrassed by them. But here's what you got to do. You got to learn from them. You got to get up off the canvas. You got to pull yourself up, and you got to start again. You got to go again. You got to keep pushing. You got to keep striving. You got to keep trying, man. Nothing is impossible for us to do unless we sit down and quit. Now, when we sit down and quit, the game changes. The game changes. People can't even pull us up when we quit. You can't even have that person in your life that comes by and says, hey, get up, do this, get there, do that, be what you need to be. If you've quit, don't quit on you. Don't quit on your dreams. Don't quit on your family. Don't quit on your job. Don't quit on, again, the happiness that you know is out there. Don't quit on the motivation that you could have in your life. Don't quit on being somebody who inspires other people to be great. Be that person that people saw. Man, that person was down. They've had a hard time. They've done this, they've done that. But they pulled themselves up. They got up off the canvas. They said, look here, I'm not going to let the situation and the circumstances that I'm in right now define me. I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to give up. Matter of fact, what led to that, I failed. I didn't do good. Look here, some of the people that you think is the most inspirational, positive, motivational people. They've achieved more than you ever could have imagined somebody achieved in their life, have been people that have worked through their failure. They've got up off the canvas, they pulled themselves back up, and they said, I'm not going to let this situation and this circumstance define me. I'm going to start where I am, I'm going to use what I got, I'm going to be what I can be, and I'm going to be the person that does that. Don't let failure stop you. So many times, so many people allow failures to stop them. They allow those things, they allow those setbacks. Let the setback lead to the greatest comeback. Let the setback lead to things, again, greater places, greater visions, greater dreams that you could never have ever imagined that you could do, that you could achieve in your own life. Don't let failure stop you. How many times can we look back over our life and we've said, look, I'm going to try this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to be this, I'm going to achieve this, I'm going to get up, I'm going to be positive, I'm going to be motivated, I'm going to be inspired, only for us to get started and life smack us in the mouth. Things happen in our lives, and we just literally sit back over and we quit. We stopped. We quit chasing the dreams, the aspirations that we have. Those things that were in our life, we literally just gave up on those because we just sat down and we quit. Don't think that you're going to go out and accomplish the world today. I hope that you do. I hope that every dream that you have, I hope every goal that you need, I hope everything that you want to be today in your life is right there for you to take and be today. But guess what? It may not happen that way. But there's somewhere that we got to start. There's some place, there's some point, there's some moment in time in our life when we got to look at it and say, here's the day. Today is the day. Well, guess what today is, y'all? September the 20th, 2021. It's time for us to start. It's time for us to push. It's time for us to get up. It's time for us to stop wallowing in all the old mire and all the pity parties and all the negativity and all the garbage that's out there. It's time for us to stop wallowing in that stuff and get up today and say, look here, man, I'm starting today. I'm using what I got and I'm going to be what I can be. That's all that I can control and be today. And I'm going to take control of those things. You're going to be the person, as we go back to that quote number 1, I just became that person for myself. Get up today, man. Be the biggest cheerleader that you got. I want you to know I'm cheering you on. The team at Elite Realty Group's cheering you on. That's why we're here speaking positivity today, is because we believe if anybody in the world can do it, it's you. We believe if anybody in the world can achieve greatness, it's you. You just now got to believe in that self. Don't quit. Get up from where you are. Go to where you need to go. Start on the journey, man. One little old step at a time. One step at a time leads us to greater things, greater places than we ever could have imagined that we go in our life. But as long as we sit around and we're feeling sorry for ourselves and we're allowing outside influences to influence what we believe and what we think about ourselves, guess where we're going to be tomorrow when we wake up? Guess where we're going to be next month when we wake up? Guess where we're going to be next year when we wake up? We're going to be in the same rotten place that we are today that we're trying to get out of. Don't quit. Failure is going to be there. We're all going to deal with it. Deal with it. Let it roll off your back. Be a duck, man. Let the water roll off your back. Get up and go. Push, strive, pull, push. Do whatever you got to do to be what you can be, because greatness lies within each and every one of us. We all have within us greatness. We just got to take the key, unlock the door, press what we need to press, go where we need to go, do what we need to do, and we will control the outcome. We will take our places, we will take ourselves to greater heights than we ever have before. Norma Jean says, always be an encourager, not a discourager. I believe that. Again, Tamara Woodbridge says, yes. I say yes too, Tamara. We can control. We need to be for ourselves what we need to be for ourselves. Look, y'all, here it is. Wrapped it up today. Just 2 for me today. I always do 2. But here's what I'm going to say. You can be anything you want to be. You can do anything you want to do. Stop waiting for somebody else. Stop waiting for some other moment. Stop waiting for some other place. Stop waiting for some other time. But start where we are today. Use what you got. You know what you got? You got a belief in yourself. You got a belief in yourself. You've got a strong conviction in yourself that I am in control. I'm the person that's going to take me, that's going to lead me, that's going to believe in myself that I can achieve what I want to achieve. And guess what? When you start believing in you, game over. Game changes, man, for everything that you can do. I hope I've brought you some good information today. I hope this has been good for you, man. It's time to wake up wild. Last month we said this month. Last week we said this week. Yesterday we said today. Well, here we are. Use what you got. Do what you can. Go where you need to go. If anybody can be that, do that. You are that person for yourself. For everybody that liked the video, shared the video, comment on the video, I appreciate you today for everything that you do for us, the likes, the shares, the comments, the invites, man. I appreciate everything that you do. I hope I've spoke some good stuff to you today. Just a little bit of motivation, inspiration, to help you be the very best version of you that you can be. Don't forget, it's on Wednesday for the Real Estate Show, Friday for the Just Talking Life Show. I hope you go out today and make the greatest day you've ever had in the history of your life. Go out with the mindset today. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to leave you with this. Go out with the mindset today. Today, not tomorrow, not when everything gets better, but go out with the mindset today of this. Today is going to be the best day that I have ever had in my life. Believe that, and you will achieve that. You guys have a great Monday. Be safe, be blessed. I will see you on the next time. Again, thank you for everything that you do. Go out and do it. Today's going to be the best day you've ever had in your life. Over and out, y'all. Do you need some motivation in your life? How about a little bit of inspiration to get you there? Are you chasing dreams goals and aspirations to finally achieve greatness in everything that you do? If so, it is time for you, my friend, to wake up wild.